Spring is a time of renewal. Flowers bloom in vibrant colors, trees burst into lush green, and the days grow warmer and longer. Parks fill with people eager to shake off winter's chill, and the world seems to come alive with energy and hope. It's a season many look forward to, as nature puts on its most beautiful show. But for millions of people, spring also brings a less welcome visitor: allergies. Sneezing fits, itchy, watery eyes, and runny noses become all too common. These are the classic signs of spring allergies that can turn a beautiful day into a struggle. These allergies, often called hay fever, occur when your immune system overreacts to harmless substances like pollen floating through the air. Pollen is released by trees, grasses, and flowers, and it can travel for miles, making it nearly impossible to avoid during peak season. It's a widespread problem that affects people of all ages, backgrounds, and lifestyles. No one is truly immune. Children, adults, and even seniors can all experience allergy symptoms. Your immune system is designed to protect you from real threats, like viruses and bacteria, but sometimes it mistakes harmless pollen for a dangerous invader, triggering a cascade of symptoms that can leave you feeling miserable. That's why, in the same environment, some people suffer, while others seem completely unaffected. Genetics, environment, and even your past exposure to allergens all play a role. For many, allergies are more than just a minor annoyance. They can disrupt your sleep, make it hard to concentrate at work or school, and drain your energy throughout the day. Severe symptoms can impact your productivity, cause you to miss important events, and even keep you from enjoying time with family and friends outdoors. That's why knowing what to expect each spring is so important. By staying informed, you can plan ahead, manage your symptoms, and make the most of the season. In this guide, we'll break down the 2026 Spring Allergy Outlook, giving you the information you need to stay ahead of the pollen. We'll explore what causes allergies, with a special focus on pollen, and share insights from the Old Farmer's Almanac to help you understand what's coming. You'll discover which regions are likely to be hit hardest, when pollen counts will peak, and how to time your outdoor activities for the best experience. Most importantly, we'll share practical, easy-to-follow tips to help you and your family get ahead of allergy season, so you can breathe easier and enjoy spring to the fullest. The goal is simple: manage your symptoms, reduce your exposure to allergens, and reclaim the joy of springtime. Understanding your personal triggers and the timing of allergy season in your area is key to staying comfortable and healthy. With the right strategies and a little preparation, you can take back your spring and enjoy all the beauty it has to offer. So let's dive into what's coming this season, what you can expect, and how you can prepare for a healthier, happier spring. Don't let allergies steal the season's joy. There are ways to fight back and still have fun. Take control of your environment, make smart choices, and celebrate the best of spring with confidence. Here's what you need to know to make this spring your healthiest, happiest season yet. The main culprit behind spring allergies is pollen, tiny, often invisible grains released by trees, grasses, and weeds. These microscopic particles are part of a plant's reproductive process, but for many people, they're the source of seasonal misery. Under a microscope, pollen grains look like intricate, spiky spheres, perfectly designed to hitch a ride on the wind. These plants rely on the wind to spread pollen far and wide, sometimes traveling for miles before settling. A single tree can release millions of pollen grains in just one day, creating clouds that drift through neighborhoods and parks. Spring is peak tree pollen season, with oaks, birches, maples, pines, and cedars leading the charge. These trees burst into bloom, releasing vast amounts of pollen that fill the air, often before leaves even appear. As spring turns to summer, grasses like Timothy and Bermuda take over, filling the air with their own pollen. By late summer and fall, weeds such as ragweed join in, releasing pollen that can travel hundreds of miles on the wind. Each plant has its own schedule, creating a long, overlapping allergy season that can stretch from early spring all the way into autumn. This means that for many, allergy symptoms can persist for months at a time. Pollen counts spike on warm, dry, breezy days, perfect conditions for pollen to travel freely through the air. On these days, you might even see a yellow dusting on cars, windowsills, and outdoor furniture. Rain can bring temporary relief by washing pollen from the air and settling it onto the ground. However, once the rain stops and things dry out, pollen counts can rebound quickly, sometimes even higher than before. High humidity can weigh pollen down, keeping it closer to the ground and out of the air. But during dry spells, pollen is easily lifted and carried by the wind, increasing exposure for allergy sufferers. We breathe in these tiny grains with every breath, and for those with allergies, the immune system mistakes them for harmful invaders. In response, the body releases histamine, causing inflammation, sneezing, runny nose, and itchy, watery eyes, classic allergy symptoms that can disrupt daily life. That's why symptoms are often worse on certain days, especially when pollen counts are at their highest. Understanding pollen's journey, how it moves, when it peaks, and which plants are active, helps you anticipate and manage your symptoms more effectively. Not everyone reacts to pollen, but if you do, knowing the patterns and triggers is crucial for finding relief and enjoying the outdoors. Pollen can also land in your eyes, causing redness, irritation, and discomfort that can last for hours. The timing and type of pollen matter, so it's important to track local forecasts for your area and adjust your plans accordingly. Allergy season can last for months, depending on where you live and which plants are common in your region. In some places, it can feel like there's no break at all. Being aware of pollen cycles helps you plan outdoor activities, vacations, and even daily routines to minimize exposure. Simple changes, like showering after being outside, using air purifiers, and changing clothes, can make a big difference in how you feel during allergy season. Stay informed by checking pollen levels regularly and learning about new ways to manage symptoms. The more you know, the better prepared you'll be. Knowledge is your best defense against allergy misery. With the right information and a few smart habits, you can enjoy the outdoors even during peak pollen times. Let's see what the 2026 season has in store, and get ready to face it with confidence and clarity. The Old Farmer's Almanac predicts a milder, wetter winter for much of the U.S. in 2026. This means an early, intense start to tree pollen season, possibly as soon as late February. Warmer spring temperatures will speed up plant growth and pollen production. Expect dry, windy spells that spread pollen far and wide. Even brief spring showers won't keep counts low for long. Allergy season will likely be longer and more severe than usual. Prepare early. Talk to your doctor, stock up on supplies, and plan ahead. The 2026 season could affect even those with mild allergies. Allergy severity varies greatly by region, and 2026 will be no exception. As spring approaches, millions across the country will feel the effects of rising pollen counts, but the timing and intensity will depend on where you live. The Southeast, Georgia, the Carolinas, Tennessee, will experience an early and intense pollen season, with oaks, pines, and birches releasing clouds of pollen. Residents here should prepare for longer stretches of high pollen days, especially in urban and suburban areas surrounded by trees. In the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic, a pollen bomb is expected as multiple tree species bloom at once, creating a perfect storm for allergy sufferers. The overlap of different pollens can make symptoms more severe and harder to manage. Cities from Boston to D.C. could see several weeks of extremely high pollen counts, especially when windy weather stirs up pollen clouds, making outdoor activities challenging for many. The Midwest will start with early tree pollen, followed by a surge in grass pollen as spring progresses. Strong winds, common in the region, can carry pollen for miles, affecting both rural and urban communities. Even the Pacific Northwest, known for its frequent rain, will have enough dry, sunny days in 2026 to allow for significant pollen release. Allergy sufferers here shouldn't let their guard down. An early spring, which is increasingly likely due to climate shifts, could catch many people off guard, triggering symptoms weeks before they expect. Wherever you live, it's important to check local pollen forecasts daily. Modern apps and websites make it easy to stay updated on changing pollen levels in your area. Plan your outdoor activities around high and low pollen days to minimize exposure. Adjusting your schedule can make a big difference in how you feel during allergy season. Staying informed and prepared is your best tool for managing symptoms. Consult your doctor, follow expert advice, and keep allergy medications handy to make the most of spring in 2026. Some people are more likely to suffer from spring allergies. Genetics play a big role. If your parents have allergies, your risk is higher. Allergies often start in childhood or the teen years, but adults can develop them too. Living in high pollen areas increases your risk, as does having asthma or eczema. For people with asthma, pollen can trigger dangerous attacks. The hygiene hypothesis suggests that less exposure to germs in childhood may make allergies more likely. Understanding your risk factors helps you stay vigilant. If you're prone to allergies, prepare early and monitor symptoms closely. Knowing your profile lets you take control of your health. Reducing pollen exposure is key to managing symptoms. Check daily pollen counts and limit outdoor time on high-count mornings. Keep windows and doors closed. Use air conditioning with high-efficiency filters. Change filters regularly for best results. After being outside, change clothes and shower to remove pollen from skin and hair. Avoid outdoor chores like mowing or gardening if possible. If you must, wear an N95 mask. Don't hang laundry outside. Pollen sticks to fabric. Small changes at home can make a big difference. Create a low-pollen sanctuary indoors. These habits help you breathe easier and sleep better. Consistency is key for lasting relief. Even with prevention, symptoms can break through. Over-the-counter antihistamines block histamine and relieve sneezing, itching, and runny nose. Non-drowsy options like loratadine or cetirizine are great for daytime use. Nasal steroid sprays reduce inflammation. Use daily for best results, starting before allergy season. Eye drops target itchy, watery eyes. Follow package directions. Saline nasal rinses flush out pollen and soothe congestion. Use sterile water. Combine these strategies for maximum relief. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor. Don't let allergies control your life. Take action early. Relief is possible with the right approach. Sometimes, allergies need more than home remedies. If over-the-counter treatments aren't enough, see a doctor. Severe symptoms, constant congestion, wheezing, or months-long discomfort warrant medical attention. Doctors can confirm your triggers with allergy tests and recommend stronger medications or immunotherapy. Immunotherapy, like allergy shots or tablets, can reduce symptoms long-term. It's especially helpful if allergies trigger asthma or frequent sinus infections. A personalized treatment plan can make a huge difference. Don't suffer in silence. Help is available. Professional guidance can help you breathe easier all season. The 2026 spring allergy season may be tough, but you're not powerless. Start preparing now. Keep your home pollen-free, monitor forecasts, and have medications ready. Change clothes and shower after outdoor activities. Use air filters and saline rinses for extra relief. If symptoms worsen, reach out to a healthcare professional. You don't have to endure weeks of misery. Effective options exist. Stay proactive, and you'll enjoy more of what spring has to offer. Remember, allergy season will pass. With preparation and the right tools, you can thrive, even during peak pollen. Here's to a healthier, happier spring for you and your family.